stomping on them. So guess what? We're opening a Pokemon pack for every time that the Vols score today. Let's rip into it. All right, so if you happen to see that game today, then you know that the Vols scored 8 touchdowns, winning 56-24. So it means we get to rip 8 packs today. So right now we got the 2025 stacking tin that we're going to open, which is going to have 3 packs in it. And then we're going to open one of the new Persian Team Rocket tins that just came out. And we got 5 packs inside this one. So it's going to give us our 8 packs. And we're going to see if we can get any hits. All right, let's go ahead and get started with one of these stacking tins here. I've opened up one of these before doing a little reveal video, which was awesome and fun to see what packs we were getting inside. So here we go. Of course, you've got that sticker set. Got all the Ogre Pond stickers in there. And then we're going to get our 3 packs out of here. So with this set, these 3 packs. So we got Surging. Of course, they're all going to be Scarlet and Violet era, but we got Temporal, we got Stellar Crown, and we got a pack of Surging. So let's see, can we chase some of these hits? Maybe we can get like a Raging Bolt or something out of the Temple. We're going to start off with Surging Sparks and see if we can get the infamous Booty Chew. So let's rip into this. Here we go. All right. How about some electric type energy? Nope, we got water. All right. Was hoping for those Pikachu vibes, but that's all right. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, look. There's Pat's Thumbs from Deep Pocket Monster. Alolan style. Here we go. Come on. All right, here we go. We got a Slack Off. And a Panseer. On a Palkia. There we go. Throwing it back. Throwing it back to Diamond and Pearl era. So we got the Palkia there with Surging. Let's see, we're going to save Temporal for last. I feel like maybe Temporal will be good to us. It's been pretty good to us before. So here we go. Into our second pack. So Tennessee scored 3 touchdowns in the first quarter. So these 3 packs get us through the first quarter of the game of how many times they had scored when we get to open. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Let's get some Scarlet and Violet base. Get some hits. We got the Cyclizar, a Lapras. Here we go. We got something at least. There we go. We got a Hydrapple EX. So we got an EX card. Not too shabby at all. Just go ahead and throw it in a perfect fit sleeve. So we got the Hydrapple. We got an EX second pack in. Can't complain about that. All right, here we go. Down to Temporal. This one's going to be the one with our hit. Hey, Inky, welcome in. Hello. Thanks for joining. So, of course, Tennessee, when they were playing today, playing football, 3 scores in the first quarter. Of course, they ended up switching in a lot of the second, third string people later on in the game, give them some chance to play. So, we'll be able to accelerate through our technical quarters of packs as we get through some more of these openings. How much is the card plus the little plastic thing? I would have to look up specifically for Hydrapple's value. Oh, I'm already partially revealing it, but we're about to show off this hit. Here we go. Oh, there we go. We got a Chatot. Look at that. We got a hit. I knew it. I was telling you that Temporal Forces. I was feeling something from it. Look at that. That is such a cool card. They're all hanging around the wires and flying. Got some laundry hanging up there. Yeah, I have not actually pulled or seen this one before, so I really like the look of this card. Thanks for joining, Inky. We'll see you later. And then, of course, finish it out. So we got for alligators. We got the hollow butt. Here we go. Chatot to start it off. But like the penny sleeves, they're super cheap. That KXRMA was asking about. There you just get, you know, you can get like a pack of, I don't even remember. I think it's like $20 for like 1,000 pack I bought or something like that. But the EX cards is probably like 50, 75 cents or something like that. Not worth too much, but chat, I'll have to look this one up later because that is definitely a nice hit. It's good. And I'm just going to throw it in a top loader. Go ahead and top load that. Sweet. Get to add that in the back. Already got something, but I wanted to go back to, I really like this Pucciana artwork. I kind of skipped over it because I was trying to talk about the cards there, but super cool artwork. I really like this one, how they did that with the moon. So nice little reverse hollow Pucciana there. But time to get into our $7.30. All right, there we go. Pretty good hit. Almost an $8 card, so not too shabby at all. We got our new Team Rocket 10. What is my most expensive card? As far as I know, unless I'm mistaken, I have a PSA 9 Alt Art Giratina from Lost Origins that I pulled it myself and had it graded, and that's around like 660 right now, I believe. Last time I kind of checked in on it. Get this tin opened up. So of course you got the cellophane on the outside, but Team Rocket, we got the Persian one here, so you're gonna get that EX promo card that comes with it. Of course, here it shows on the back. So you got the full card. It shows you, of course, there's the 3 different kinds you can get. You get 5 booster packs, and then of course there's a code card there that comes with that promo. So we got 5 more packs to account for our 5 other touchdowns that they scored. Let's go ahead and get this one. Of course, you got the promo card first. So there's that Persian. You can kind of see the attacks and everything now. Of course, it's got Giovanni there because we're back in Destined Rivals with the Team Rocket era. And then because it is Destined Rivals set, you're going to have 3 Destined Rivals out of these and 2 Journey Togethers. So the 2 sets that had come out, Journey Togethers right before Destined, so you had Journey and then Destined Rivals that had come out. So they include those 2 sets together, the kind of 2 most recent for those 10s. So let's save Destined for last, because I'm feeling destined that we're going to get some more hits. We'll start off with some Journey Together. Here we go. Got the code cards there. That one, I'd have to go back and look at my other code cards, but like I was just happened to notice, like you see the difference in the the green hues here, which I thought kind of noticed was odd. It's a lot like more of like a blue green on that Destin one, which I haven't really noticed before. All right, here we go. Let's get some Journey Together hits. Hey, maybe I'm still chasing that Zoroark SIR. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a big SIR hit out of this set. Of course, Journey has been going down in price overall. Some people kind of favor at least. Looks like we do get an EX, so we got a Mamoswine EX. Nice EX hit to start out this 10 set. Let me grab these. And we'll get a perfect fit on this one too. But Journey has kind of become like a lesser sought after set out of the Scarlet and Violet era, so some of the card prices tend to go down. Like I pulled the Clefairy SR, which was kind of the chase card for the set as far as like the most expensive, and it was like 300 at the time whenever I pulled it, and it's dropped all the way down to about like 130, 140 right now. But yes, I have pulled the Mamoswine EX before, I'm pretty sure. I'll have to go double check my binder. So if that's the case, that will be going in our giveaway pile for a giveaway later on to all our followers. So make sure you hit that like button, smash the like button, subscribe. That way you can be entered into any future giveaways too. All right, here we go. Journey Together is not starting off too bad. Maybe we can get some more good hits out of this 10. We got 5 packs to do so not bad, not a bad chance. All right, here we go. Oh man, the bane of my existence from Journey Together. My 50 millionth hollow Butterfree card. I should just start a full binder collection of these because that is I'm pretty sure I pulled that card the most out of like all the packs that I've opened. All right, here we go. It's destined to be. We got some destined rivals making our way into the third quarter of the Tennessee game with our next sets of hits that we're going to be able to open here for those touchdowns they scored. Someone is selling the mammal swine for $30. There is a big difference, of course, what somebody can ask for a card and what it's like actually worth, especially when you go to like eBay and look at stuff. Now, I could be wrong, and for some reason it could have like skyrocketed, but typically if you go to like TCG Player or something like that, that's going to give you a little bit like better value basis. Or if you do go to eBay, then look at like sold items rather than what someone's actually asking for it. All right, here we go. Oh, we got a reverse holo rare Blaziken. Looks like we're about to get another reverse holo rare behind there. So awesome artwork. Really love this Blaziken artwork. I'm a big Blaziken fan. Okay, there we go. We got a reverse holo Team Rocket's Zapdos. So 2 reverse holo rares. Don't see that too often in some of these packs. And then we got a Crustle. So we got a Crustle to end us out. Nice. Not too bad. I do really like these. Of course, this Blaziken artwork I'm a huge fan of from this set. Kind of displaying that kick flurry move that it's got there. But we got 2 more packs to go. Let's see if Destin can give us something huge. All right, here we go. Let's go with some fighting energy. Oh, we got grass type. All right. All these Team Rocket cards, of course, from the set, they're bringing it back. It's been years and years since they had done a lot of Team Rocket cards. So cool that they brought out this set again. Oh, there we go. We got the reverse holo Crustle there of the one we just pulled. So we just pulled the holo and we got the reverse. Let's see. I see something looks like in the back there. Looks like we're going to get an EX card more than likely. So we got Team Rocket's Meowth. Here we go. There we go. We got Steven's Metagross EX. That's a nice card. Nice artwork there. Metal Stomp of 200. It's got the X boot move. So once during your turn, you can search your deck for an energy card or one of each of the energies and attach them to your Psychic and Steel Pokemon in any way you like. So that's pretty good. That's actually not a bad one for a metal deck, especially. Of course, it'd be in standard play, not GLC or anything, since it is an EX card. But we'll throw that one, sleeve it up off to the side too. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing the live. Really appreciate any follower support. That is a huge help to me. Really helps me to be able to keep opening packs and keep going. But let's see, let me make sure these get in the frame. So we got our Mamoswine there. We got the Hydrapple beside the Chatot, and you get this Metagross. There we go. We got that Metagross. So we got a few hits. And here we go. So the final touchdown of the game for Tennessee to make it final score 56. Pack number 8. Need some last pack magic. What can we get? All right, here we go. We got Psychic. What can we pull? We got the Misty's Magikarp. We got Mankey. Here we go. We got a Team Rocket's Houndoom. Maybe we could pull a card of the Team Rocket's Houndoom there in the illustration rares. Let's see. All right, here we go. Heat Rotom. Do we have a hit behind him? Oh, we got a reverse Buizel. All right, so no SRs looks like, but what's our final card? We got the Ethan's Magcargo. So we got a holo Ethan's Magcargo. There we go, but not too bad. Singe. Heat Rotom here. He might get added into one of the decks. Pretty cool. This deck does 30 damage for each Pokemon tool attached to all of your Pokemon. So that you could stack that one for sure. That one would be a very stackable card. So pretty sweet. We got some pretty decent hits here. What's your question? And of course, we got our EXs. So we got the Mamoswine, we got the Metagross, and the Hydrapple. Did I get that big card? This one here in the background. So yes, that one. That one is from, this was probably, I mean, this was back when you could still get Tag Team for, you know, retail, for when it was actually in stores. So I went to GameStop and bought this pack, the special collection that this came in. And this was the big jumbo card. It came with the identical smaller promo card that came with it too. So this was in that set, and I just really like it. So I got a giant top loader to be able to make sure it stayed straight and stayed in good condition, because I really enjoyed this jumbo tag team card here. So I want to make sure and preserve it good, make sure and keep it in good condition. So of course we got that Chatot hit. It was about a $7.50 card. Nice artwork there. Really like the illustration on this one. So thanks so much for sharing the live, for doing it. Just because you all are great fans, we're going to go ahead and we're going to open up one more box just for you guys. So that way you all guys can hopefully see, maybe we can get something crazy, some crazy hits. So I'm going to go grab it and I'll be right back. All right, it's time. We're gonna make sure and get some good content for y'all to see. So I've been keeping it sealed. It's been sitting on the shelf waiting to be opened. So I think it's time we finally open it. But we got Prismatic Evolution surprise box. It has been sitting, just waiting to be opened. Will we suffer traumatically like normal with this set? Very possible. Very, very possible. But there is a chance. Of course, very slim, but there is a chance that it could have the Sunbreon in there. We're going to break the seal on it. We're going to break the seal on the surprise box. It's time. Of course, this one's surprise box. It's got 1 of 9 promo cards, so there's no telling which evolution promo card is going to come out of this one. Let's see. Yep, so we got 4 booster packs here. You got the 1 promo card, and of course it has like the box with dividers and everything, and a code card to go with it. So we're going to open this one up and rip into it. Of course, if you have kept up with the Evolving Skies recently set, you would see that Moonbreon from that set has absolutely been skyrocketing recently. It like just all of a sudden jumped up and was like, you know, I think it's, I mean, could be wrong. I think I saw it was like around 2,000 right now for raw on that card that it jumped up to like all of a sudden. So that is absolutely crazy. Of course, the Sunbreon, its counterpart, I'm sure will, it's already expensive. I'm sure it will have a huge jump on its own as well. So here we go. We got it. All right, here's the box. I've seen the openings before, so it's it's a little bit anticlimactic. Everything's just kind of like you got all this empty space. And you just got your packs back here. But, and somebody, if you can drop me a comment, tell me how much these are going for on the promos, because I don't remember the prices exactly on each of them without being able to look it up right now. But let's see which promo we got. So we got Leafeon EX. There we go. That's a nice promo. So you got the special Scarlet and Violet Prismatic Evolutions. Of course, it's got a code card with it for the TCG Live. So you got the Leafeon EX. Looks pretty good. Looks like it's a little off-centered overall, but hey, I'm going to leave it sealed in the cellophane. Yeah, these boxes are super empty too. So it's so empty, the packs are just in the back. But we got the Leafeon EX promo. So that one's pretty cool. Of course, just like the whole set, I'm sure Umbreon is like the most expensive promo right now out of all of them. But you get the dividers with the different evolutions. So you got Flareon and Vaporeon. You got Jolteon and Sylveon, Leafeon and Glaceon, and then Umbreon and Espeon. So you can use those dividers for your cards. TCG says $45 ungraded. So that's pretty good. TCG player. So for this one, $45 ungraded. I'm not sure what the surprise boxes are going for. Like at one point they were going for like 60 or 65. So to get like a $45 card back off of that purchase, not too bad. That's about the price range I bought it when it was going for about 60 to 65 at the time. But there's your dividers that you get. And of course, 4 packs to either be a traumatic ending or leave us feeling very prismatic. So let's break it up. Let's go middle packs first, front and back for the end. All right, here we go. Prismatic Evolution. Of course, you can get what they call a God pack in these, where it has, you know, every single one of the evolutions in it, which typically when you have those kind of sets, it is harder to pull like all the cards in general, so it leaves you with like lower hit rates. I got it for about 60 or 65 for the whole box at the time, whenever it was still like fairly new and product was hard to get. So we got a Dracloak, set that off to the side for our Dragapult binder. Evolution of Dreepy, and of course right before the Dragapult evolution. Oh, we got, looks like we got a Ace Spec card. There we go. We got a Max Rod. That's a good card. It's a good Ace Spec. So put up to 5 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile in your hands. So that's pretty good. Of course, if you're playing the TCG, then you can go into your discard pile, pull a bunch of stuff out that you want back to be able to play again. So this one's actually a really good card to have, and I think it is, you know, has a decent price because it is pretty playable. So I'll leave that one. We'll get our last 2. There we go. Oh, there we go. We got an Ortega. So we got a hit out of the first pack. Not bad. We got the Ortega trainer. $30. My goodness. My goodness, some hits. This one is giving some hits. I mean, we're 1 pack in and we've made up the value of what we paid for the box so far with between the promo and everything else. So we got the Ortega here. Very, very nice. Very nice. And we got the Max Rod Ace Spec. Oh, I had it right the first time. I'm trying to get it back in this perfect fit sleeve. All right, there we go. So this, hey, I'm feeling pretty good about Prismatic today. I'm coming out with a win on this one. Ortega is cheap. Yeah, it's an illustration rare trainer card. Usually just the trainers don't go for a lot unless they're just like really, really playable. So usually that's why they end up being a little bit cheaper. But we got 2 hits out of the first pack. We're starting off strong with Prismatic. I mean, this is a good day for Prismatic Evolutions. I can't believe it. I mean, if we got an Evolution, that would just be like real icing on the cake. All right, here we go. Well, maybe we'll get a Jolteon. Oh, there's a Dreepy. Put that one under Dracloak over here. There we go. If you did see one of the previous, guess the energy, I'll do it on the next pack. If you did see one of the previous videos where we were opening, I opened Terrestrial Festival and pulled the SIR of Jolteon in that one. So maybe we can get the English equivalent, which would be awesome. All right, here we go. We got code breaking. Oh, there's an Okidogi, reverse Okidogi. A lot of people like to play him in TCG. We'll set him off to the side. Maybe he'll go in a deck. And we got Archaludon. So just a regular holo. That's about your standard pack of prismatic. Usually how that goes. But we got a playable Okidogi card, so that wouldn't be too bad. All right, we're getting to our front and back packs that were in the box. Maybe leave in a couple magic packs here for the end. All right, we'll do guess the energy on this one. So, Flareons, we're going to fire energy. Nope, psychic. Maybe Espeon will make an appearance. There you go, Friends and Paldea. That's not a bad one. You get to draw 3 cards. Hawlucha, he just got his Mega Evolution recently, which was really cool to see. And of course, they did the whole My Friend Malamar brainwashing scheme that they came up with. Oh, reverse holo, My Friends and Paldea. Oh, we got an EX. Here we go. Oh, look at that. We got Dragapult EX. Nice. There we go. Dragapult. Huge in so many decks. There we go. We just pull our evolution set. Yep. Fire right there. So there we go. Prismatic is ready for us to build a Dragapult deck apparently. Nice. Definitely got to get that one in the sleeve, get it ready to go. Of course, Dragapult EX being a Terra card. Almost $3. Yeah, Dragapult, I figured so, because it's just Dragapult's so playable. I mean, everybody loves. They even came out with the Dragapult EX League battle decks. Of course, you look at Phantom Dive, you just have 1 fire and 1 psychic energy, and then you get 200 damage, and you put 6 damage counters on the bench Pokemon any way you like. So, I mean, that's, and just Jet Headbutt, just any energy with it being colorless and doing 70 damage. I mean, that's just a tank right there. That's why so many decks have this card in it. So got another hit, man. I'm feeling good. If we don't get anything in this last pack of prismatic, then we've done well for prismatic evolutions for the day. Here we go. Last pack magic this time. Feel the energy. You might get a god pack. That is so rare, but I love the vibes that you're sending this way. Let's see what we can get. Let's go with water energy on this one. Maybe that'll be a telltale sign. Nope. Dark. Hey, dark energy. Maybe the Sunbreon. Just maybe. So, no god pack on that one, unfortunately, but we got one last pack to pull some hits. There's the classic Eevee for the set. So many evolutions to pull. Ogre's Mask. Oh, there you go. That one's very playable too with the Ogre Pawn decks. So we got a reverse holo rare. So we got a Monkey Dory. Oh, it's a Pokeball Monkey Dory. There we go. So we got a Pokeball. So we got another hit. Yeah, I saw the gray in the back too. So probably not going to be anything here. It'd just be if we got anything in this slot. Not looking like it, but we got a Pokeball. So we got Spritzy and Pheasantipity. So ended up with a Psychic Trio to end us out. But we got a Monkey Dory Pokeball to end us out. So another good hit to add into the collection. Pokeballs are always good too. Of course, the Master Ball is even more sought after, but we will take it for sure. So thanks everybody for tuning in. We got all our hits for the day. We got the Mamoswine EX, Metagross, Hydrapple. We got a Pokeball Monkey Dory. We got our Dragapult EX here. We got a Ortega Illustration Rare and a Smax Rod, a spec. Of course, we got our Leafeon EX promo, and then we got our Chatot here too. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to smash that subscribe or follow button on any of the social media platforms, and we will catch you next time.